Alright, manene nani manenekazi, it is what it is. Sifikile sikalelekile sihamba no Mr. I can't pronounce his surname. But anyway, KB, how are you?
I'm fine.
Are you sure you're from South Africa? His surname is can't pronounce it, bro.
It's like Moema Tatele. So that's where I'm from. So it's Makhudu. M-A-K-H-U-D-U. And they're still trying to drink an empty glass. Nesta, just come back. What is this? The Super Podcast now?
I want a future.
Yeah. This one is.
And he's very close to the double head. Oh, that was the time is now.
The glass is now. You can't see it. Boy. Yeah. I told you this is the #1 podcast.
Oh, fuck. I know you're good.
Yeah.
Let's jump into it. Who is Kabelo Makhudu?
Boring guy. I'm a fun guy.
Boring fun. Which one is it?
Yo, that's a tough question. A lot of people probably identify me just as a music person, and that's kind of where I'm kind of happy to keep it. You know what I mean? I'm just really about music and kind of the progression of it. Excuse me, and seeing where can we, you know, you want to leave a legacy, and sometimes I learned early on in the game that the legacy doesn't necessarily have to be in doing something major, you know, even in small pieces and bursts that you add to the music industry, you get to kind of, that's what the legacy becomes.
Alright. Legacy at this age. Proud of you, man. I taught you well. Never thought you'd get to the legacy level.
Got this nigga a job.
I knew I was gonna bring that shit up.
I got this nigga a job.
Well, technically it was not a job where I wasn't getting paid.
It got you to the one that got you paid.
Yeah.
Thanks,
my guy. Thank you. Thanks. Touch my blood. You did a
for real.
Yeah, you did a good one there.
TKP.
So you grew up in Joburg?
Yes, born in Pretoria, raised in Joburg.
Oh, shame. Okay.
Where's the shame?
Don't worry, we'll get to it.
This nigga.
So how was it like growing up in Pretoria? Oh, yeah, here in Joburg actually.
It was cool, you know. It's different. Joburg is a melting pot of cultures. Is a melting pot of languages. It's just it's a mixed masala. Literally, it's a mixed masala. You know, because I can meet someone from Matatia like you. I can meet someone
from Venda. From Venda.
Never say that aloud again. So, you know, you meet people from Venda, but you meet a lot of different types of people that, in a way, influence your ear if you listen, like if you're like a music person, right? You might, because I'm always interested to know what's going on in different spaces. Not so much Matatia, but I'm always interested to know what's going on.
What did my hometown ever do to you, boy?
Like, what did it ever do? Nothing. So that's what Joburg does for you, right? It gives you a good perspective of the overall scheme of things versus you know, Pretoria, where South to Pretoria is a dope place. It's like a specific subset of people, you know, where, you know, it's not as inviting. Like, every people that come from different places come to Joburg. Yeah. It's not a come to Pretoria thing.
Oh yeah,
you know
you're right.
So that's what I mean when I'm like, you know, Pretoria is dope, but it has its specific kind of scene versus Johannesburg, where, you know, when I was growing up, I used to like skating, but I'd play soccer. I'd wanna do this and I'd be able to do that. You know, certain places you get stuck into doing certain things.
Oh, that's dope. So, what were your interests while growing up as a kid?
Yo, bro. A lot. I had a lot of interest. I did drama. I did music.
No wonder it's so dramatic, but anyway, yeah.
As a papa. I did drama. I did music. I used to skate. I played sports.
Wow.
That was the type of kid I am. I just always kept busy.
No, that's
I
pretty
always
dope.
kept busy, so there was never really any time. I was pretty much alone actually growing up.
What?
I was actually alone. I'm still
You?
alone now. What you mean?
Oh, don't lie, fam.
I'm still alone now. I don't know who you is.
He invited you over.
I just met you the other day, like this guy. Nah, but like I was always someone that kept to myself.
No.
And if you think about it, even in spaces that you've seen me in, it might look like, but I'm loud within the people that I'm cool with.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
So-
especially at Vow, yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
So
what picked it up, yeah.
you know what I mean? So we'd be cool, whatever. But if you remember, my space was my space. So if you come
Yeah,
to
by the
Vow,
corner there.
you come, don't bother me in the corner, you know, because that was where the magic happened.
True. The new sound of the station.
Hey, listen. Yeah, we'll get to that. Though.
Yeah, man. So, varsity, where did you attend? Did you go there? Did you even go to varsity? I'm joking.
I did go to varsity.
Wait.
That doesn't matter.
I'm joking.
For this conversation, I don't want niggas growing up and then doing things they don't need to do. I don't have a past. I was dead. I went to this. For this conversation.
For the second conversation, you went to bed. Alright. Cool. Take me to how you got to Vow. Because I understand that you were also working, and then after work, you also go to Vow.
Yeah. So the funny thing is, even with what I studied, which is like engineering, I never decided to do, like, it was far away from music.
What?
Very much far away. So the Vow thing happened. I went for I remember I was still in high school. We went for, like, we do like job shadowing. I think it was like grade 11, grade 12. My best friend, like my brother Kat, was like, let's do this radio thing. Whatever. I was like, nah, I wasn't interested. So we went. At the time, I met the station manager at the time, who was like my mentor, Mike. Shout out, Mike. And yeah, like, but even then, right, I left that there, didn't care for it.
Alright.
So even when I was studying, I was working. So I was in retail for good.
That's a speaker.
Yeah, whoa. I was in radio for maybe a good, retail, excuse me. I was in retail for a good, like 3-4 years.
Wow.
3-4 years. And then
Making jeans and stuff.
started out doing that. And I was,
Be proud, man.
then I leveled up.
Level of it, dude.
I leveled up. And then on a random day, you know, Kat was like, yo, let's go to Vow again. I met the music manager at the time. Me and him chatted.
Sim.
Dope.
Yeah.
Me and Sim chatted. And every day from that day on, I would email Sim. I'd call him like, hey, bro,
Stalking him, basically.
what's going on with this? Yeah, no, just trying to. And I wasn't even calling him necessarily about getting into radio or emailing him about radio. It was just like it wasn't necessarily about getting on.
It was chatting about
It was
music.
just conversations about music and seeing. Okay, like I would occasionally ask when there's a space, just let me know.
Oh.
But it was never a thing of like, you know, I was ready.
So you wanted to stay in his radar, basically.
I didn't even care about his radar. I was just interested just in talking.
Oh, alright.
And from then on, I had interview that I didn't get the job. So for everybody, it's okay not to get the job. You know, I didn't get it.
So long.
Yeah, I think I applied twice. I didn't get it twice. Was it twice? I think it might have been twice.
Same position.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Same interview, same people. Didn't get it.
Boy, you've been at it. Just come.
Bloody boss. No, but I mean, it was good that happened.
Why?
Because I think you need to go through different things in order to get to where you need to get to, right? So
Yeah.
you know, at that time, or would I have been ready for it? Maybe not. But also remember that as you persevere through like diversity and all that stuff, you know, it makes when you get the position even that much more sweeter.
Yeah. Smart guy.
You know, I mean, who else? I mean, who else? But yeah, then I'd also hit up Auslerato, who was the programs manager at the time, and I'd be like, hey, you know, and then I got the internship, and I never left.
It was a 2 weeks internship or 3?
The 2 week,
or around December, right?
Yeah, it was a 2 week one, and I never left. And
the kid invite home and then he doesn't want to leave.
Nah. I tried. They were like, nah, where you going?
Wow, that's where you and I met.
Yes. You had started yours, I think.
Yeah. And I also didn't leave, but okay, I stayed a bit longer.
No, you almost left. You almost left.
Okay, let's go there.
No, you almost left because I'm like, dog, where you going? I'm gonna see you next week. Nah, dog, my internship. I was like, so, and I called you back.
I got you a job, nigga.
No, but that's before that part, though.
Yeah, true.
And I'd be like, hey man, pull up. Let's do this shit.
Yeah, no, I remember that very well. But and then you got to Vow, but you're not getting paid. But you were still around. What kept you around?
Yeah, this guy is putting out that I was a broke boy. Yeah,
both of us were both broke.
Nah, you was. So, the funny thing is, even at that time when I was working at Vow, I still had the retail job, and I eventually had to decide. Like I was like, you know what, give me like a year, or whatever, put it all on the line type shit. And once I did that, then it was a lot of nights, not like we like, yo, there's really no money, because I come from money.
Yeah, true.
All money, all that type of shit. But again, if you remember, I keep my head at it.
Yeah, and you even like leave you there while you're busy.
Yeah, niggas would leave me there, they'd find me back, type shit. Because I was like, I wanna cultivate a sound.
Oh yeah.
And shout out to Sim. In a way, I don't know if it was mistakenly or what, but I had free reign. In a way, where I was like, I'm gonna sneak in a song here. Because I'm like, I'd listen to all other radio stations. I'm like, this is boring. Let's do this.
Yeah.
And the more you do that, and then you start talking to different types of people, label people, all that type of stuff, and then you get different types of things.
Yeah,
so
that's pretty dope.
Once that was always my mindset to do, because for me, I didn't care. Just let's be completely different.
True.
Let's be completely different, and that comes from conversations I had, because I would ask Mike, why is the news set at this time instead of this other time?
Oh yeah, your clock.
Yeah, I'd ask him like, why did you put the news here and then this day? Other radio stations, and he's like, well, that's because other radio stations are ready. So do you want your news to compete with this?
Oh.
And I'd be like, okay, cool. So I'm gonna think of the music the same.
Nah, I touch my blood. I'm proud of you. Yeah, I taught you well. But anyway, let's move forward.
Love it, teacher.
Yo, boy, sleepless nights. So now, how long were you at Vow for?
2 years.
2 years.
2.5 years, basically.
Oh.
No, it's actually 3. Even though I don't really count that last year because I was gone. But it's 3 years, basically.
But you were also a content producer.
Yeah, that came later on in life.
Yeah.
That came later on.
Take me through that.
Because I also meant to be on air.
Does it?
Yeah.
Doing with show.
Chats. Yeah, that doesn't matter. Shout out to that show. Yeah, and I didn't want to do it. I never wanted to be in front of a camera or a microphone. That's never been an interest to me. That's boring.
Well, look at you now. Where you at?
That's what I'm helping you. So, that never interested me.
Yeah.
At all. Because...
So you're comfortable in that background, behind the scenes.
I just want to be the nigga in the back.
Yeah, this is what you say. We only have the face for radio and TV. I'm joking.
I've been on both. Say something now.
Yeah, we're gonna get to that, don't worry. You've been there. Yeah, content producing.
Yeah.
How was it for you? And you also, you were thinking it was for...
The hip-hop show.
The hip-hop show.
It was for the hip-hop show.
Yeah.
I'm not really like a hip-hop guy. I'm an R&B guy. But it was dope because, again, the content was never bringing in topics from what you Google online. All other hip-hop shows are doing that, right? So what I did was I found a bunch of like dudes that were like doing music, like up and coming guys, and you center the show around that type of shit.
Yeah.
You speak about guys that are like now like kind of like blown up type of situation. So
New wave anyway.
Yeah. So we play like your 25K. We play who's this guy? Shots like Robin Third Floor. Like we play all these guys that are like now kind of like big and stuff. Because that was the future. So once you start talking to those guys, my main thing always is to be a part of the narrative from the beginning.
That's dope. And while you're doing the thing in the hip hop show, you brought in a guy. Subliminal visuals.
Yes.
What was the concept thing? Because it was a dope one.
Yeah, where every week
we had come through
new guys.
And new guys as well.
And I forced them to do freestyles and stuff.
Who didn't want to do a freestyle?
Don't give him a shot.
Yo.
So just subliminal. Those are the boys, and I met up with him, one day, and then they were like, yo, we're a bunch of guys that like doing music, whatever. And I was like, okay, cool. How many of there is it? I was like, maybe over like 30 or some shit.
We're like, this is content.
So every week we had a new guy on.
I remember.
Because we're helping fill out for the shows. And also at that time I had a job.
J game.
So I was sending you content while doing
you were doing the other job. I remember.
Because now at this point I'm fully in the industry.
Yeah.
So I'm at B, maybe like at an event, like doing like work like for you.
You send stuff very late. Oh man, we've been waiting.
But I would also send the stuff late intentionally because I don't want it to be prepared.
I
don't want it to be prepared because then I'd never even send you scripts. No, I never even send you a script. I give you a rough outlay of what the show's gonna be like.
This is when I was sending in as well, like presenting the show as well.
Send you key points and what happened, free flow conversation.
True.
That's what radio's about, right?
Yeah.
So we had to bring back, because I also wanted it to sound podcasterish. And that's what.
Now that you mention it, it was heading that direction.
That's what ended up happening.
Sheesh. Dope.
Because I was really listening to podcasts.
Okay.
So
take me before we leave the Vow part.
Yeah.
Take me to the day that Spirit played first on Vow. How do you hook up and connect?
Answering emails.
Answer your emails.
No, for real, like real chat, answer your emails. And be genuine in who you are. Like when you build relationships, like really build them. Don't build them to see what can I get out of it.
Oh yeah.
And the Spirit thing is funny because where I'm at now is 360, right? If you think about where I work now, and then where the label came from.
Yeah, Rap Life and
Sony. And that's what it was. So I created a relationship just based off emails. I'd go over to labels, whatever. I'd go to different labels and order other type of stuff and be like, oh, hey guys, what's up, whatever. Because I remember what Vow was like for me growing up.
Yeah.
So I was like, yo, let's bring it back to that. And I know niggas were stealing our songs, excuse me. They were stealing like our sound and stuff. Like you'd hear different things, but when we got exclusives, like I think what did we get? Beyonce also from AKA. We got like a bunch of stuff. Probably Spirit is the one that stands out the most.
Definitely.
But like, it was a great moment to do that.
JK.
It was a great moment to do that. So that's how that happened.
Oh, answer your emails, people.
Yeah.
Answer your emails. Then be genuine.
Answer your emails, be genuine, but like, you just never know. Like the industry is quite small.
True.
And also just be genuine about what your intention is when you hear.
Oh.
Like if you hear for the look, then just be honest that you're here for the look. There's nothing wrong with being here for the look.
Definitely, there's nothing wrong.
Yeah.
Alright, then you left Vow, you went to Joox.
Yeah.
You were the curator there, right? Yeah. So how did you get there, buddy? Through connections as well? I'm joking.
Nah, I just applied for the job.
And you got the job?
I applied for the job, it was only right.
Should we mention what happened?
The story of how I was blocked at another. So I had an interview for another job and somebody blocked that job, right? And
wow.
yeah, they cock blocked that job, you know, and then we had the conversation when they cock blocked the job, and I was like, and everybody around me didn't understand.
He was so chilled about
Didn't
it.
understand. Nobody understood. So I was like, they were like, bro, why are you not mad or anything? I'm like, cause it's fine, guys. Like, you know, the worst part is I organized all week, I done all that stuff, right? Done all that stuff just to be told that bullshit. So,
Imagine.
So we didn't get that job for that channel, trace, whatever. Whatever. But like, yeah, didn't get the job for that. But I was like, okay. You know, I kept it weird, right? Because like, all I got was a no. All anybody can say to me is no.
Just a no.
Yeah, and if you say no, it don't really move me in any way. Think about it, like if they said no, it don't change what's gonna happen for me tomorrow.
Yeah.
Would it have been a great opportunity? Yes, but I don't think I sit here where I'm at today. Yeah, true. You know, true. So I didn't get that job, and then we eventually got to Joox, where I got the job at Joox, and we did some like mind-blowing shit that I think I wouldn't have been able to do at the other place. You know.
True. Alright, so what is the music curator for somebody that doesn't know?
Yeah, for me, because I think different people use it for different things.
Yeah.
Right. But for me, the main thing is creating a journey, curating a journey. So you know, I want to make sure that if it's a party playlist, right, it's not just an arrangement of party songs.
Oh.
You know, like each song should feel a little bit nostalgic. In a way, right? So there's different types of how do I say this? There's different types of playlists that you can curate, right? So eventually I became kind of like the head curator for like all the new music. I created like 7 new music playlists across all genres, right?
Wow.
Shout out to the team, Rixton and Neve, I love you boys. But that's how we do it. You know, but anything also again, and you know this about me, anything that I've ever done, I've never done by myself.
Yeah, true. You always bring on someone.
You know,
I remember when we used to go to Sony.
Yeah.
You know, you leave somebody like, yo boy, let's go.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, like I bring through people.
And my manager at that time like, no, you can go.
Yeah, because you know, if they don't want to go, and I'd be like, dog, like even if they want to go, they don't want to go. Let's go.
Let's go.
You know,
Yeah.
so that you can see what that's about. So even people that have helped me out, whatever, like there's nothing I've done by myself. It's always been with like homies and stuff.
Yeah, I mentioned that I'm gonna be interviewing you, and this person said, "It's okay. You can give me a call. I wanna talk to my boy." You know.
Never answer the phone.
Let's see.
Never answer the phone.
Let's see.
Hello.
Hey, how are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm okay. I've got your boy here.
Hi, bestie.
Sexy bestie, what it do, baby?
How are you, bestie?
What sabotage is this? What's going on?
I can't hear you.
What sabotage is this? Can you hear me now?
Yeah. What's going on?
Yeah, but I'm saying, why you want to speak to me?
Why am I not supposed to speak?
Oh no, hey, okay, but don't say anything revealing.
Oh wow, you're feeling like what, bestie? Like you're doing amazing things. There's nothing else for me to say.
Hey, remember, I'm the man with these
Right.
streets.
So I just wanted, like, I think Lebo just gave me the opportunity to just let you know, because I know you actually hate being put on the spot like this and being a person and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to let you know that I'm really, really, really proud of you because you're doing really amazing stuff.
He's gonna cry. Stop it. He's gonna cry.
What?
Yeah. No, you know me.
I really love how you've managed to stay humble. Okay, low-key humble. Because in actual fact, you're a bit of a... I'm not going to get into that. But anyway.
Yeah.
It's still okay, you know, and you're still hungry for success.
Yeah.
So I'm happy about that. So well done, Bestie. I remember how you and I used to like speak about all the stuff that you wanted to do when you were still at Vow. And somehow every time I see you, at least one of those things have come to fruition. So, yeah, stay low, keep firing, man.
That's what you do.
That's all. Like, I know that's that's who you are.
Yeah, that's the mantra.
Keeping on.
I will. No, that means a lot, though, you know, because this was my buddy partner that I sit in the corner with. Whenever she was allowed to come, I'm saying like you and I used to sit in the corner. You know, in that corner.
Yeah, we
in the
sit
corner,
in the corner, and you out at the favorite computer and you're to the music computer.
Yeah.
And we would have like life-changing conversations.
Every day. That's why I'm a life-changing person. Shout out to you.
Oh, wow. Like I said.
Low key, humble.
Low key.
Yo, listen.
What if you see now, if we was to now go and speak about all these accolades, it's like, nah, bitch, you don't do that, nah. What?
Yeah, nah, don't do that. Don't do that either, though. Don't do that either. Don't do that either. Don't do that either. But I want to say, because I know you never pick up the phone, even for me. So thanks for picking up today. You know, it means a lot. You know, and I will see you on the flip. I'm gonna end this one right here.
Bye, guys.
Bro.
All right, thank you, Mary Easy, man.
Ciao.
Yeah, man, that's quite dope. And low key, humble. But you're not really humble. But I'm joking, man. You're humble, my guy. You're humble.
When I need to be.
When you need to be.
Yeah.
We're still talking about Joox, right? So you created a platform that helps up and coming artists. Tell me about that.
Yeah, that was what we did last year.
Yeah.
Pandemic. The whole concept of it was, how do you get artists paid? You know, from just being on their phones.
Right.
And that's what we would do, right? It would be a thing of like, Ernesto, and this is a real one, guys. I hope one day you show it in my episode. I wanted people to see Ernesto.
Yeah, it's gonna come through. It's gonna come through.
So what we do? So the whole concept was try to get people paid as much as possible and focus on up and coming guys, you know. And what ended up happening is we had some established artists also want to come do it, which was dope. And that was the purpose. So we were just helping, you know, and like a lot of money, a stack of money, but the concept was easy. You just come in, we perform. We did 8 artists a day for over, like I think we ended up almost at like over like 400 artists in like a space of like, because 8 artists a day. So you could do them all.
That was when you interviewed Makhudu or...
That was way before, actually.
Way before?
So that was a precursor into that whole thing.
Oh.
That's a precursor into that whole thing.
Excuse me. Oh, there's Coke. Here I am advertising. Don't worry about that.
You could have your ad here, Coke.
Pay money though.
Yeah.
Money talks.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. So now, why did you decide to leave Joox? Or was it time you felt like you've done enough?
You know, the funny thing, I want to see the year out. I didn't think I was going to see the year out. When is this interview coming? When are you putting this on?
Next week Monday, right?
It's gonna, yeah.
Yeah, next week Monday.
Next week Monday.
Yeah.
So there's a following. Okay. Nah, it will make sense.
Alright.
As soon as the episode comes out, it will make sense. Sorry, behind the scenes. So, you know, but like, yeah.
Are we about to get an exclusive?
No, I can't do that. Because I don't know anything. So, what would happen is that, I told people around me, like Marona said, you know, I say certain things and then we chase after them. So,
yeah.
You know, I ended up leaving whatever, you know, but it was time.
Oh.
It was time. One of the biggest problems I think I have, that maybe people have in general, is you never know when to dip.
That's true. They stay longer.
Yeah, you want to stay longer in a place where you've maybe reached your pinnacle, right? So
a lot of people have done that.
That's what I'm saying. So
they end up becoming a pain in the ass because now they feel like they know the whole thing.
Yeah.
They never want to learn from people coming in.
Yeah, that's because you know you've reached your loss.
Exactly.
So you don't want to do it. So like even with Vow, you know, I honestly stayed there longer than I needed to have stayed there. You know, I'd done what I needed to do.
Wow.
You know, I felt like I could have done more, and I probably could. You know, and part of me one day wants to go back. But you know,
Hint.
yeah, one day.
Yeah.
But like I reached the pinnacle of what I needed to do there. And same thing with Joox. We reached the pinnacle of what I needed to do there. So, you know, you pray, right?
Yeah.
Depending on whatever you believe in and stuff. You pray for things, right? You pray for prosperity, you pray for
and you work hard.
these things, right? But, you know, sometimes God puts you in an uncomfortable situation and you're like, yo, you never think of the uncomfortable situation and maybe as God speaking. You know?
Yeah.
And it's like, yo, but like, really, like, because you're just comfy in a place. So, you know, God put me in an uncomfortable position and now I'm here.
Is this you, boy?
I've always been me.
I should have been part of that corner there with Marizi.
Yeah.
Listen to all
Well, you did. You eventually joined the corner.
Yeah, but all that deep stuff was done. You know, talk shit now.
No, besides that, I was out the door. If you remember that last time at Vow, you were not saying me as much.
Yeah,
because I was on my way out.
Singhambili.
Yeah.
Right, you mentioned that you studied engineering. So now, I don't know, I would assume that your parents really wanted you to go down that route. Right? Hence, they were like you were studying engineering. So now you just took an off-ramp, you're into like the media industry.
Yeah.
How supportive are they with that?
It's difficult, right? At first, it was difficult. You know, I know it was difficult. Then they were probably admit, but it was difficult.
Yeah.
Because now the person's leaving a paying job. And it's like, you know, it's similar to kind of like the Kevin Hart story. Where it's like, just give me X amount of time and I'll come back and
show you what I've done, yeah.
Yeah, you know, and if it doesn't work out at that time, then I'll go and
do what you want to do.
If because for me, in order for me to have really been successful, I needed to put my 115 20,000% in. Whether it was going to reses and doing the activations, going to the lawns, doing
I remember those days.
live broadcasts. You know? And there were other days that before you were in properly. The other days that you missed, where I was going res, carrying all that stuff and just playing the music there.
Wow.
I would curate different experiences for that, so already curation was happening. Anybody that you speak to, like from like my past and stuff, they probably tell you that the nigga was always into music. Because I always put people onto stuff.
New music.
Music in general, whether it's old music or whatever. So you know, my mom has a passion for music and all that stuff, so that's where that shit comes from. So I know it's difficult for any parent to be like, yo, my kid is gonna take the knock. This might not be successful, you know, because the industry is not as open as it probably should be. You know, it's probably not as open as. So I've been a lot of the time been like the youngest at doing ABC.
That's true.
Whatever. So, you know, it's just about pushing through and stuff.
So now you are at Sony. So I want to talk about all the relationships that you built. Like, how have they helped you to get to where you are now?
Niggas knew me for work. Reliable, hard worker. You know, man of your word. You know me, I don't lie. I keep to my word. You know, and I'm always honest, brutally honest.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, whether you like it or not, you know.
But you're gonna hear it.
You're gonna hear it.
Yeah.
People appreciate it. You know, so shout out to the people that were there, Kirsty, I see you. Like, everybody at each level knew me, they had my number and all that stuff, you know. Funny story just happened recently. There's like this young lady that I'm working with now at Sony. And she's like, you know, because we're in the group chat, whatever, and she's like, dude, I still have your number, the name is KB Vow.
Wow.
I'm like, bruh, that's you? You know?
KB Vow.
I'm like, what? That's you?
And you move from Vow, now you're Joox, and then you move from Joox to Sony. And she still kept the number as KB Vow.
She didn't know. So she didn't know that it was me.
Wow.
That had, like, joined the company. Well, I guess it's like, you know, the industry, you meet a lot of people. But like you said, you know, she was like,
small.
This nigga is here now? Right? It speaks to the story.
Wow. Now when's your boy? Winja boy. So, what are you doing at Sony?
Not much. Just chilling.
Chilling, doing that.
Yeah, just chilling. Just working with DSPs, digital streaming platforms.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that's really what it is. I'm just on the other side of the fence. So when I was working at Joox, you know, people would. So also the other role I had at Joox was, basically, labels would come to me and say, hey, this is what's dropping, whatever. And they
exclusive.
take, not necessarily exclusive, but like you get like, you know what's dropping for the week.
Oh,
Coming, you know, and then you then say, oh, this music is dropping, whatever. What can we do to help support and that type of stuff? So
maybe curate.
Yeah. Like, you know,
yeah.
so literally, and again, shout out to Neva and Rixton. We would do this and Mike as well, but like, I think every day for the past 3-4 years, we wouldn't sleep. Because new music for us starts from Tuesday. Start listening to new music from Tuesday, because I'd end up listening to over maybe 5,000 songs a week.
What?
To get to Friday to drop for the new music stuff.
Sure, the passion.
Yeah, we didn't. It's team no sleep.
Wow.
It's team no sleep.
Damn, bro. No, you are hard at it, eh?
Mm-hmm.
So now, okay, explain your role there at Sony now.
So now, you know, we take the product. I'm not even sure if I'm allowed to speak about it, but like, yeah, we go, we meet, they will tell us, hey, this was dropping, whatever. Then you talk to your partners, like talk to the different streaming platforms to say, hey, this music is dropping, whatever.
Oh yeah.
You know, can you get placements, that type of a thing. It's really, I'm dumbing down, but that's kind of the basics of it.
Oh, alright. And then now, how long have you been, if you don't mind me asking?
Oh, not long, 4 months.
4 months.
Yeah.
Sheesh. Alright, no,
The year's been longer.
I'm forgetting something. Let's just go back to Joox, right?
Okay.
Let's say I'm an artist, because somebody said I must ask. Let's say I'm an artist now and you play this my song. How do I get the chankura? How does it work?
So the thing is, with all these digital streaming platforms, you need to get like an aggregator or a distribution type thing to get your music onto a platform.
Like your DistroKid.
DistroKid, CD
Oh,
Baby,
yeah.
TuneCore. You know, you find a aggregator or distributor that works for you.
Oh.
You know, because everybody offers different types of things. You know, like sometimes DistroKid is we just make sure that your music is on these X platforms.
Okay.
You know, so other places can do more for you. You know, and actually almost it ends up being a little bit like a label situation almost in a way.
Oh.
Depending on what type of artist you are, but it's about finding your niche.
Alright. Yeah, we learn every day, buddy. Alright, no, that's cool. So now, how long are you planning on staying there?
I don't know.
What are you working on? What's the plan? You know.
Oh, I couldn't tell niggas my point. La lawyer. Let me tell you, like right now it's just kind of everything I do, I want to be the best at before I can look to doing the other thing.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, do I want to be like a powerhouse in the industry or whatever? Maybe.
Okay.
You know, maybe. But that don't really interest me. Like in terms of being seen and all that stuff. Like I just want to be the best at doing whatever it is I'm doing at the time.
Nah, that's pretty dope. You know, that's why we have such platforms, you know, just to talk to people like you, find out what's the plan, why they're doing what they're doing, you know, because they don't get the limelight, you know. The light is always shining on other people, you know, but we forget about the people who are doing the real work, you know.
But you know, that's what's meant to happen. You know, the artists and shit. Those are the ones that are.
But you all have stories to tell, you know.
Yeah. But it's, you know, but to who? You know, who wants to be the thing? Well, let me not say who wants to be. People don't know. Let's say it like that.
True. Yeah.
Like to be honest with you, my job didn't exist. What are you? 2021. 10 years ago, it didn't exist. It didn't exist because what was streaming?
Nobody knew.
You know, like it was just kind of like the only thing you would stream technically, and people don't even understand. But watching TV stream is a version of streaming. Radio is streaming, but like all there was like YouTube back in the day and illegal downloads.
Ish. Hey. Looked up on my CD.
Yeah. You know, that was
Yeah.
literally it. But
Yeah.
like, there was no, like, this wasn't a thing. So everything that I'm doing is a lot of it is breaking ground.
No, that's pretty dope, my guy. You're probably gonna roast me for this question, but I'm gonna ask you. This is the kitchen podcast. I ask people like, can you cook and what's your favorite meal?
Yeah. I can cook takeaways.
Because we just ate takeaways right now.
I can cook takeaways, and my favorite meal is have money in the bank. No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
Yeah.
I'm joking. Nah, I can cook, bro. I'm gonna be like, it's not. I like baking more than cooking.
What?
Yeah.
I don't picture you in the kitchen, bro. I don't have a picture of you.
I never want you to picture me ever in your life. Just do
So
it.
you like baking?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So I like making a lot of like brownies. Brownies is like
What do you say?
brownie stuff. I don't know what you're implying. So
We gonna leave it there.
this nigga.
So what's your favorite meal, though?
For me personally,
Yeah.
that I like eating. Bro, I'm traditional in a way, but like
Makhudu, that's right.
you're not meant to eat that black people, like for real. No, but like chicken with pap.
Which I can talk about.
No, that's all papa.
Oh, okay.
That's all papa.
Hey, you never know.
That's all papa. But I mean, sometimes it just depends on how I'm feeling on the day. Now, I'll be honest with you, bro. Like, also eating with your hands, like, bruh. Especially in this era that we
Yeah,
live in
the
now,
pandemic and all.
your hands touch a lot of things.
True.
You know, even if ukathatwa matso and all this, just a different
Change your
time.
money and stuff.
Yeah, like it's a different, especially with money. You know, when you go on that now.
And the phone as well.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, it's one of those things where sometimes I just hit it with the spoon, bro.
Alright. So what advice would you give to anybody watching right now and they want to get into what you're doing? You know, what you did before, like behind the scenes and stuff, you know, music compiling at Vow, Curator.
It starts with people. People also have to be willing with information. That's the one thing I've seen. Niggas don't be willing giving with information. So that's where it first starts, because before you can even get to a place, you need to know what the place is about. So you can't ask a question to something you don't know exists.
Okay. Yeah.
Because for the longest time, people think the person that speaks on the radio is the one that changes the music.
Nah. Yeah. I used to think that until I got into the space.
That's what I'm saying.
You know, yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So
I'm emphasizing, yeah.
So imagine now, if you don't know that there's a people in the streaming thing that you can maybe try to get in, then you don't know what questions to ask. So for me, it's also about knowing your history and being about something. So if you're really about music, then really be about it. Don't be about like the bullshit and all that shit. Like, and also it's about knowing yourself. So if it is the music, if it is the limelight that you want, be forthright in it and stick to your guns and do it the right way. Don't be throwing people under the bus and doing like some sneak shit like that. That's some bullshit. We've seen
being thrown under the bus.
We've seen it too many times.
Yeah. No, that's pretty dope. So, in a nutshell, do research.
Do research. You know, ask questions. Ask questions. Be genuine, and pray, and you know, have understanding and patience. Those are the things I think people say but don't really harp on. Like, I didn't get the job.
Somebody cockblocked you.
You know, niggas.
But you didn't give up.
You know, you know me. You probably never seen me. Like, I'm very really faced.
Yeah,
like,
true.
It's because it is what it is. Like, and remember, like, I think the biggest piece of advice I can ever say to someone is, all anybody can say is no.
Yeah, that's true. That's the worst you can
All
say.
anybody can say to you is nah. Then what? So even if a girl rejects you, there's another one. Just like with jobs.
Yeah.
The job says no, you know, you try again. You know,
it's time to have that mentality.
In a dope way.
Yeah, that's true. You
So
try
just
a different angle. Yeah.
So, you know, I think a lot of the times we take these certain things and only apply it into an aspect of life. All these things apply everywhere you go. You know, and learn how to take criticism and other thing.
Yeah.
Don't listen to the messenger, listen to the message.
Yeah, listen to what the person is saying.
Yeah.
Don't say, now,
Yeah.
Listen to what the person is saying.
Yeah. And sometimes some people are just saying nonsense just to say nonsense. But if you keep at it, you'll be able to decipher the nonsense from the real.
No, that's true, my guy. Thank you very much. And thank you for allowing me to come through and interview him. I don't know, you've been playing hide and seek. I don't know why, acting all fresh on me. But it's all good. It's all good.
I am.
But there's the time you're complaining like everybody's getting interviewed about me.
You can't prove it. Show them the tape.
I'll put it up. Put it up. No, not now. When we edit.
No, edit it in. And then also edit the part. Fuck you. Put that part in.
Alright, no, my guy. Thank you very much.
Where you get this tattoo, right?
You don't want to know. We out.
That's funny. That's funny. That's funny.
I heard my niggas be proud of me. I'm reppin' my city so wavy, ain't nobody stopping me. Yeah, I'm giving no one apologies. I'm up with the squad, can handle the sauce. I'm tryna make me some rands. Look at my leg when I dance. I want a Porsche, want a Ferrari, I want me to get to France. I ain't got time for no friends.
Never good deal.
No, don't send it to the label.
Okay, now I'll ask you.
Okay.
Don't worry.
I'll limit to 15, eh?
Why? Why are you limiting my age?
Because of space, unless you want me to transfer too.
How?
We just come from shooting now. What time did I transfer, my nigga?
When I left to go to my place to fetch a couple.
No, I was packing. I was into the bag. This one, yeah.
I talked to Ernesto like that. Ernesto bothers me. Ernesto. I talked to Ernesto like that,
Apologies, man. Apologies.
You know,
I got your back.
I will. Shout out.
Let this nigga do it to you, man. This nigga from my Tatia, man. You can't even tell me where my Tatia is on the map, man. Tell him about it.
I think I should change it. Don't go there, Jiva.
Tell him about when we said my
Don't go there.
It was me and then Tamai. The nigga said, yo, my Tatia used to be kwazulu. Said, nah, but wasn't it? How tell you was it?
But to get praised now. It was fun at the beginning.
I remember.
I do every day comes in, Joe. I'm like, I find the best joke, man.
But Mike was on it. You don't have creativity. As a biggest man, they stick to the joke. You better keep this for the podcast. It was recording. It was not to lose all this content.
Yeah, hey, there's no creativity there, Joe. Every day.
Yeah.
And I'll leave. Anytime he walks in, I'll leave.
There's not like that. They are coming to do joke for you every day, man. I just look at you, I just get a spot. Just a spot.
That's it. We out.
The kitchen podcast in the bar. Gonna go see bitches. Okay, come do the thing. Do the thing.
In the bar.
It's a bar area, man.
Nobody has to know.
Oh, that's stand on the road.
Are you recording, bro?
Yeah, I'm recording.
Yes, man. It's content.
You talking about it? People like this? I no, man.
Nah, but that's dope.
Yeah,
That's dope.
I'm gonna cut the material part out, man.
Keep it cut.
Y'all labeled me as that nigga already, so it's fine.
Ernesto.
So you're gonna do it on purpose this time
Purpose
around.
this
I told you,
time.
right? Ernesto delivers everything. Even in jail, you'll be on the chopping block. Ernesto.
I'm just gonna get you delivered.
We brought Ernesto to record. What is he doing? His job.
He's recording.
I'm recording.
Oh,
And I will put the content out as is.
Anybody want some Ernesto?
Holy fuck.
Can I do the podcast with Ernesto?
I'm gone. I'm leaving.
No, right? Your headline is still in my tattoo. Okay.
That was an open vacuum. After today, we'll delete your fucking numbers. We done this press.
It's fine, right? When I go and Grammy for Executive of the Year, don't text me. Don't even put out this podcast. I'm sending takedown notices. I'm telling you now, we're cutting the shit. I have a Twitter game.
Now I don't even know whether to wear my hat or not.
Now, it's fine. Cover it up. I'm fucking right. He has a head. His barber just extended it. Oh, I quit. When they say I quit. An extendo clip. I quit. And this has been the Kitchen Podcast in the bar without a headline. And if you're a headline sponsor, you can put your head right here. Right here. Men's Health Clinic. We got you.
Remember, we don't have space.
Oh, sorry. Men's Health Clinic, turn your space.
Provide space as well.
Okay, wait. Okay. Let me behave.
Holy shit. Alright. Are you crying there, boy? You got your glasses off.
No, it's the onion, boy.
In the bar. The bar.
I don't know, we're going through a lot. Kitchen Podcast in the bar, but onions are making it cry.
Come on.
I paid you guys for free, so I want you guys leave with 6 pence.
Wow, fuck. Alright. What do we even say? Wow.
Welcome to the bar, baby.
Welcome.
That part?
Welcome me. Please. I'd like to be welcome. Okay, you don't welcome me. It's right, you don't welcome me.
Bro, you're already here, man. How are you? Are you good?
Brandon, no my sacrifice. I still pay the price. No, I'm good. Thanks for finally inviting me.
You've been playing hide and seek, you know, how to get and shit. What was happening? Yeah, I'm available. Next thing you're not available. What was happening?
I'm a busy man. It's the life of an exec. The legal exec. I'm not one.
Speaking things into existence.
Maybe. Sometimes, we try to plan it up, it doesn't line up. And we try to plan it up, doesn't line up. And then, but yeah, it's probably going to be a most viewed video.
Come on.
Okay, but you want to keep this?
What? Let's do this thing. No, we'll see. Don't worry.
Okay.
I know we've got use for it. Don't worry. Alright, you can start clapping now. We stay as right. No more bullshitting.
I can turn it off and on.
Please turn it off.
Okay.
Shut. Start clapping there.
Yeah? No, we're on.
Being on.
Okay, then now he knows where to cut.
Okay.
Oh, we are keeping everything.
Over my dead body, you are.
My dead deal.